Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Cooking Around with Dez. So, check this out, guys. I'm going to be going straight to Trinidad for you all. I'm going to be making some curry chickpeas. I'm going to be doing a lot more other stuff, but I'll just show you the basics on how to do the curry chickpeas, all right? So, follow me in the kitchen. So for today's ingredients, what you'll need is a head of parsley, Italian parsley in particular. I have 1 head of scallions or green onions. I have a half of green, yellow, and red bell peppers. I have maybe like 2 pieces of ginger, minced ginger that I cut up. And I have about 6 garlic cloves. I have 1 scotch bonnet. I also have maybe about 7 crushed allspice or pimento seeds. I have salt, curry powder, and the most important thing about this dish, guys, is garam masala. If you don't have garam masala, that's okay. All you need to do is just add cinnamon, cloves, cumin, black powder, onion powder, and just a little bit of cardamom, okay? All right, so we'll start off. Okay, guys, so what you guys want to do is you want to start off using your oil, okay? I like virgin olive oil, like I mentioned in other videos. I kind of try to keep it a little healthier and not use veggie oil, but if you want to use veggie oil, that's perfectly fine, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour our oil in our pot. We'll use maybe about 6 tablespoons of oil, okay, guys? This is pretty good, cool, guys. I actually got this little spoon holder from Trinidad, so I'm representing today, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove up to high. I've already had my pot preheated. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to get my veggies. It doesn't matter about the order that you put your veggies in. They're all gonna saute down at the same time. So we'll go ahead and we'll start adding our veggies. I'm gonna start with the green onion. Like I said, you can just go ahead and throw everything in. The only thing that we don't want to put in while our veggies are sauteing is our scotch bonnet pepper. Like I've mentioned a lot of times, a scotch bonnet is very, very hot if you cut it up. So you want to avoid cutting it up. We just want the flavor from the skin from the scotch bonnet so that our flavors are not too spicy. This is actually a pretty simple recipe, but it is very time consuming, guys. Very, very time consuming. You want the right flavor for your beans, so you want to make sure you season it really, 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 really well. And the key thing is, when you're doing anything curry, you want to make sure you put emphasis on the garlic. Garlic is the key ingredient to anything. Garlic and actually pimento seeds. Pimento seeds give your curry a pop. A lot of times too, guys, what I find when you're doing curry chickens or any curries, especially with meat, is people they're adding water inside of their curry. You don't want to do that. The only thing is, if you need water, you'll probably get about 5 tablespoons of water and you let your chicken or whatever you're making cook down, and it's oil. So basically these curry peas, or if you know a lot of Trini people, they're actually from India or the West Indies. So they use a lot of similar spices like the garam masalas, or let's just say cinnamon, and you know, a lot of fresh herbs to do their cooking dishes, and you know, and of course spices, and I find it to be very good. All right, guys, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our curry powder. You can use any curry powder that you like. I mean, I find the curry powder from Whole Foods really, really good, but there's nothing like the original curry powder that you get from the islands, such as Trinidad, Jamaica, India. Is nothing like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're probably gonna add 2 tablespoons of curry, or 3 tablespoons, and we're gonna kind of mix our curry into our veggies. This is what island people call burning the curry, because typically what you do is you put curry onto your meat and then you put your olive oil and then you cook it like that. But sometimes when people want to get it's still the same flavor, but when they want to do it a little quicker, they go ahead and they get the curry like I just did, and they saute it with their veggies so that everything can get a good flavor. In the case of our beans, this is actually perfect. What I'm gonna do is I probably have about maybe a pound of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, with which everyone would say. I'm gonna go ahead and add it into the mix, and then I'm gonna stir in it with my veggies. Also guys, these garbanzo beans, they're already pre-cooked. You can buy them in the store. I like to get mine from Whole Foods because they have the organic ones. You can buy them frozen, or you can boil your own, okay? Okay guys, so now I'm gonna add my water. You wanna make sure you cover your beans, okay? All right, that's perfect guys. Look at the color of this. This is what's really gonna color our beans, which is a perfect color. You want your water to be yellow, or the color of the curry. So I am going to add garam masala, okay guys? I'm probably gonna add about 2 tablespoons and a half of the garam masala. And I'm gonna stir this in, and then I'm gonna add salt to taste, okay? Okay, also this curry, it's really good, but it's very light tasting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add more curry, but another brand of curry that I feel like will really make this dish pop. So with the Publix curry, this is the way it looks. I don't know what they put in it, but it's super good. I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon and a half of it. And guys, next I'm gonna go ahead and add my scotch bonnet in there. Let it cook. Make sure to check on this, guys, because the beans will burn the bottom of the pot, okay? So we'll come back and see how it turns out. So guys, my beans have been cooking for roughly an hour and a half. I occasionally had to add more water, so like I said, keep your eyes on the beans, because if you don't, they will burn. So I just added more water as time went on. So this is the next step, guys. Our beans are tender, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the pot and we're gonna help the beans. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the edge of the pot and we're gonna mush the beans. We're gonna mush them. The beans are supposed to be thick, so what's gonna help them to become thick is mashing the beans on the side, guys. You don't have to do all the beans, but you wanna make sure that the beans are thick like gravy. See guys, look at the back of our spoon. Let me show you guys. When we mush them, so as you can see on the side of the pot, the beans are mashed. This is what our mashed beans look like. And after we mash this, guys, we're actually gonna let the beans cook for additional 20 minutes. All right, everyone, so my beans have been cooking for about 15 minutes. I didn't really need the additional 5 minutes. And this is the finished product of the beans. Look at that, guys. It's very thick like a gravy. And that is exactly what you want. Hey guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. It was simple, it took a lot of time, but I promise you it is the best. We don't even have to add any more seasoning because we pre-season our beans and they're perfect, okay? I hope that you guys like, share it with friends, families, Trinis, Americans, Haitians, Germans, whoever. Just share it. Tell me what you guys think, and also let me know what you guys want to see in the comment box, okay, for my next dish. All right, thank you for tuning in with Cooking Around the World with Des, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.